All right, it's Friday, and we have the amazing, the scintillating, the guy with all the natural ingredients, Chef Naturah in the building. Welcome back.
Yeah, good morning.
It's good to see you.
It's wonderful to be here again.
Wow, whoa. So, what are we making today?
It's a special one this morning. We're having a classic chicken spring rolls.
Classic chicken spring rolls. Okay, so you know, the spring rolls you get inside small chops these days doesn't really have any protein inside. It's just like some onions and some cabbage in it. But this is different.
You know, the regular one is a vegetable spring roll.
Yeah.
But what we're having right now is chicken.
Chicken spring
That's why it's classic.
Okay, fantastic. Let's talk about ingredients at this point.
We have the chicken fillet, which is the protein. We have the veggies, which is the cabbage, the spring onion, the carrot, the onions, and the ring bell peppers.
Yeah.
I have my English garlic, the salt, the seasoning powder, the thyme,
and
ginger. Yeah, that's the ginger. The oyster sauce, sesame oil, the flour. That's the chili, sweet chili sauce, and that's the light soy sauce.
Light soy
Sauce.
chili sauce, sesame oil.
Yeah.
Right? Then we have aromatics. So we're talking about the thyme and the garlic and the ginger. Now, this feels like it's going to have loads of flavor in it.
Sure.
Of course, let's not forget the flour.
Sure.
So any flour is fine.
It's good.
Right?
And if that's the only part that I really need the technical part, because to make the pastry,
Yeah.
we're going to go through that in a minute.
Okay.
But they sell the wraps. So in case you don't want to go to this stress, you can go to the store and get the wrap.
All right, fantastic. So which one are we going to start with, the vegetables or the flour?
We're going to start with the chicken.
Oh, I didn't mention the chicken.
Yeah. No, I think I mentioned that first.
Yeah.
So we're going to just shred this.
Okay.
Trying to boil it. You know, we're going to parboil it with some of this, so it's going to really get inside. So while that is boiling, I can shred my,
Okay,
cut my
so I think we should get the knives out. Which one? Okay, you have one already standing by. And of course, we have a pan that we're going to be using, a special type of pan. And you're going to be using sesame oil on the pan, yes?
Yeah.
Aha. So I'm going to help you put the heat on so that it can be nice and hot. Is there anything else I can help with at this point?
Just watch.
I should just watch. Okay. All right. So this chicken breast now, how many spring rolls do you think we can get with one chicken breast?
It depends on how the fillings. We can reserve it.
Okay.
So sometimes you have to do the fillings. Once it's much, you can preserve it in the freezer.
Okay.
So at the previous times, if you want to make it, you just pick this up. So just do as much as you want to.
This is just one chicken breast, though.
Yeah.
And you're slicing it very thin.
Yeah, but this should do like 10 spring rolls.
Ooh. Okay, so this is nice and hot now. Ooh. Okay.
I need to boil it first.
Yes. Let me get you a small.
No, I have one.
Small pan. All right, so this looks good. Yeah.
And a little
fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. All right. So are we doing any marinating?
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing the marinating here.
Got it.
Everything goes into the water. So I get my.
Yep. Gotcha. So this garlic now, there are not a lot of people that, so there's some people that sort of avoid garlic because of how strong it is, but you have quite a bit of it on display here.
Yeah, it's very, very medicinal. It's
very
good for health purposes.
Okay.
Very nice. So.
All right. So garlic.
We don't use too much of it. So if people are allergic to it, they're not really going to feel the taste because we don't have too much.
Okay.
I used to say that cooking takes moderation. You don't have to put too much of anything.
Okay.
Little of everything at the end of the day brings out that perfect, right?
Fantastic.
I'm just gonna.
Ooh, this is getting nice and hot. So some garlic and ginger straight in there.
Yeah.
Nice. Adding some thyme in there. And some of the seasoning. All right. Fantastic. So how long are we looking? How long are we
It's
looking?
the chicken breast, so it gets softened in a minute. So it doesn't really. It's just to get all those ingredients inside. So.
Okay. Fantastic. Great. Do we need to cover that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me get the cover.
So at this stage, I can start cutting my veggies.
All right. So I'm a big fan of these sweetened peppers. That's green and red peppers.
Yeah, you can use the
I'm
yellow
always
too.
so encouraged when I see them. But then also they're the kind of vegetable that you don't have to cook too long.
Yeah. That's why I'm cooking this first. Normally I can stir fry everything together, so the chicken has to be really done. So, but this has to just be slightly stir fried.
All right, slightly.
Yeah.
Slightly. All right. Can't wait. So also carrots, sometimes because of the texture of carrot, it feels a little bit hard, yeah? So are you ever worried that the texture of the carrot won't be as soft as the rest of the vegetables?
I'll moderate that with the kind of cut I'm gonna give.
Okay.
Like once I want to cut, I'll make sure I do the very slight.
Okay, very slim, yeah?
So once it's slim,
Okay.
once I have something slight like this, it's gonna get softened. Little fire.
Okay. Let's take that out of the way for a second. Yeah, so that they can see what you're doing. Aha, now I think they can see. Yeah. So those tiny slices, julienne, yeah?
And still, you'll feel the crunchiness slightly. It's not like it's really gonna get too.
Fantastic. So this flour now, you know, whenever you're working with flour, you also have to have some kind of measurements.
Moderation, yeah.
So what are we adding to the flour later
I'm just adding a little salt, just a little salt, and we're good.
Okay. So no sugar at all in...
No sugar, no sugar.
Okay.
But if we're making the vegetable spring roll, I think I'm good here.
Fantastic. All right.
Oh, you can feel the smell.
Okay. So once again, if you would like to try this at home, this is Chef Naturah. He is making chicken spring rolls. Classic chicken spring rolls. And if you're trying to figure out how he's getting it done, just make sure you stay glued to your screen. We're going to be showing you the whole process. And these are the ingredients one more time. Now we have, of course, all the vegetables, red and green peppers, onions, spring onions, carrots, cabbage. We also have some amazing spices there. We have thyme, chicken spice, then some salt, ginger, and garlic. Then let's not forget these sauces. This is light
chili sauce,
light soy, sweet chili sauce, and sesame oil. I really want to see what you're going to do with this sesame oil.
I'm frying with it.
You're frying it.
I'm going to stir fry this chicken boiling now with it.
Fantastic. So one thing about sesame oil is that every time you use sesame oil, it then begins to taste like an Asian dish.
Yeah, because it's very, the smell is very, very nice, I swear.
The price is also very, very nice in the market. Sesame oil is not the kind of thing that you buy 1 liter of. You buy a small bottle and you use it sparingly. But frying with sesame oil is something I don't see every day.
It's because what we're doing is, I mentioned it's classy, so we don't have to make it taste regular, like, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just to bring in a different taste that will make the food a little more classy.
Ooh. Do you want to check on the chicken?
Yeah, I think I'm good with chicken. I can reduce the light right now.
Okay, let me reduce the heat for you. All right. So as he told us earlier, this chicken didn't take time at all. He added some of the chicken spice, thyme.
The thyme.
Ginger.
The garlic.
A bit of salt.
Yeah, just a little bit of salt and the seasoning powder.
So at this point, the chicken looks good. Looks good to go. Fantastic. Ooh.
Get a drainer.
Looks good.
Okay.
All right. Let me even find the napkin. First of all, so I don't burn my fingers off. And then let me take the heat down one more time. Okay, fantastic. So, yeah, okay, that's the napkin I was looking for. Great. Let's see if we can get this drained. Great. So we're losing the broth, yes? We don't need the broth?
No.
Okay, fantastic. I got it, I got it, I got it. Woo! Okay. So this is how it looks right now. Nice and clean. Nice and, woo! I love the flavors. Easy, easy, it's hot. Oh, your hands are, in fact, so I couldn't do that.
I can just add the sesame oil in the pot now.
Okay, that looks a bit, it still has water in it. Is that a problem?
You know, I'm gonna allow you dry.
Okay, all right. So we'll add the sesame oil to the pan and then we will proceed with frying. At this point, we would love for you to stay right there and, of course, try this at home, maybe over the weekend. Chef Naturah's classic chicken spring rolls. We're taking a break at this point. Stay with us. Wake Up Nigeria, and we're starting off again this hour in the kitchen with Chef Naturah. He's making his classic spring rolls, classic chicken spring rolls, and he is hard at work trying to make the pastry itself. Now, I'm not sure if you can see what he's doing, but he's basically basting the flour onto the pan in an effort to make it like super thin, like a thin,
to get it
to get it to this texture. Ooh.
This requires skill.
Yeah, a lot of skill.
It requires real skill, because I mean, not everyone would get it. I'm good at cooking. I don't even think I'll get it.
That's why I said they sell the wraps.
Yeah, they sell the wraps, yeah?
Oh, they sell the
you can buy the wraps from the store.
Like tortilla wraps.
Yeah.
Just a lighter
They have the wraps for
version of it.
Yeah,
nice.
amazing.
Well done.
Much
Well done.
Meanwhile, there's still quite a bit coming your way right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Yes,
there
indeed.
is.
And if you want to follow the show, you can always follow us on social media. Just use our hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC and tag us. That's TVCE.
Yes, TVC Entertainment _.
Yeah, exactly.
And you could also reach us on Wake Up Nigeria on TVC as well.
Yes, indeed.
We're also live on GOTV channel 16 and UHF 49.
Yes. We're still in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen, and Chef Naturah is about to show us how to roll these amazing classic chicken spring rolls. Now look at that. Look at the pastry he just made right now in one of our pans and the way he's delicately rolling it. So the pastry is very light, very, very light. And it's rolling almost to perfection. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? Isn't that just perfect? So the process of mixing the flour, he put a bit of salt and water.
just a little salt and water.
Yeah.
Good.
And he's just scooping some of the mix. It's been sautéed in the pan. That's chicken, all the vegetables, and the spices. He added sesame oil to that, and now he's placing it inside the pastry. Very nice. Very nice. So what are you doing there with the flour?
To seal the edges.
Okay. To make sure it doesn't open.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So
Same flour.
Same flour mix.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that's another one there and another one. It's actually not taking quite long at all. But I guess the quantity that you're putting inside the wrap is also important.
Yeah. So it doesn't get too big, look too big or too small.
Okay, all right. So roll it like so. Okay, beautiful. And that's it. Like so, Chef Naturah's classic chicken spring roll, voila. So if I want to mix this flour now, this is the consistency you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Or do I add more water to this?
No, that's okay.
Okay, so this is it here. Nothing too dramatic, just flour and water and a bit of salt. You know, very light, nothing too thick. And he bastes the pan little by little and lets it heat up. Yeah, that's it. Very simple. So the flour I have in this bowl right now is not looking like much, but like this could make another maybe 5
or 4, yeah.
5 spring rolls. Yeah, okay. I actually thought this was gonna take a longer time, but it's not taking time at all. So what else can you add to a spring roll? You've added chicken.
We can use prawn.
Ooh.
You can use shredded beef.
Ooh, shredded beef spring roll sounds so nice. Wow, sounds so tasty. So any spring roll filling of your choice, I guess.
Yeah.
All right? All right, so the process of, let's move this in a bit. Ooh.
It's too hot.
Okay, it's a bit hot?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, all right, so he's taking the flour and just literally basting the bottom of the pan there. So I guess the wider the pot, the bigger the
spring roll.
The spring roll. Interesting. Or the bigger the pan in this case.
The bigger the pastry.
Imagine that. So you know, whenever you have that craving for Asian food or anything like that, just try and make it yourself at home.
It's possible.
Very possible. Like, on an average, how many times do you do this in a week?
Sometimes every day now. Is the also. When there's an event, when people want to eat, we got to be available like all the time.
It feels like small chops has now become a staple at every party.
Sure.
It's a staple. If there's no small chops, it feels like that party hasn't even started or ended until they bring out the small chops.
Can see.
Woo, look at that. Very simple. Very, very simple. So you just peel it off the bottom of the pan. So you have to just make sure it's a non-stick.
Yeah, it has to be a non-stick pan. Okay. And you have to keep it clean. If you want to use it for pastry, it has to be for pastry because it doesn't need to have scratch. When there's scratches in the pan, you're not going to have a perfect pastry. So you need to keep it straight for just...
All right. This looks so simple yet so complicated. Wow. And it also smells really nice. The sesame oil flavor is popping and the vegetables still look so nice and colorful. You just know that when you bite into that spring roll,
mixed feeling, yeah?
Wow, wow, wow. All right, at this point, we're gonna take another break and you've seen essentially what it looks like. After this, we fry.
Yeah, right away.
And then it's done.
Oh, good.
Chef Naturah's classic chicken spring rolls right here on Wake Up Nigeria in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Hopefully you're learning and doing something like this weekend. So this is classic chicken spring rolls a la Chef Naturah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A la Chef Naturah.
Yeah, a la Chef.
A la Chef.
Yes, Chef.
It's like saying a la carte.
Yeah, so.
A la Chef.
All right. So essentially we made everything here, all the ingredients, the vegetables, everything was made right here in the kitchen. Even the wrap, the flour, everything was done right here. And it's time for you to have a taste. Yeah? Woo! So
tell me when to try.
just pick anyone.
So I think you're supposed to have it with the chili sauce.
Yes, dip it in the sauce and have a taste.
Amen.
Amen. Oh yeah, eat now. Just grab one. Yeah. So I love this. I love the sauce.
Oh
my
really?
goodness, I do.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, sorry, it's hot. Ooh.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
He's in the zone.
Yeah, he is.
He's in the zone.
He is. You can tell by the look on his face. He's having a really good time.
Yeah, exactly. Chef Naturah has done it again.
Well done.
And he did it with style, with panache. He did, yes.
Oh.
He's
Going
going
for
back
another one.
Yes,
Okay.
I don't talk white.
The thing is, I don't know. This is addictive. It is, right? Is all right.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Chef Naturah.
Thank you, Chef, and thank you, Perlix, and to all our guests for being on the show today. We
Yes, indeed.
appreciate you all, and most importantly, you at home for being here with us every single day this week. We love you.
Yes, we do. Wow, I saw that coming, but this was how I was gonna wrap up the show. See you Monday morning, 7 a.m., y'all.
Bye.